Okay, so what's it like working for a global country? Well, I think one of the most interesting things is that you have many different levels of what we call maturity in the different countries in terms of business processes, in terms of education, in terms of quality of the workforce. And so what you have is you have some countries that are, let's say, a level 10 in their maturity, and some countries, particularly developing countries, that are very low level of business maturity. And so the objective is not to get everybody to a level 10 in terms of maturity, but if you have a global company that everybody's approaching a level 7, a high level of quality but not perfect, you're going to have a very successful company. Does culture have an impact on teams? Yes, of course. And one of the things we do at our company is we set up virtual teams. So our virtual teams tend to cross geographic borders, political borders, and encompass a wide variety of cultures and time zones. So what we do is we set up virtual teams, and it's very clear in the virtual teams the most important thing is what the overall objective is. And you try to create a culture within that virtual team that's separate from the cultures that they're used to working in the individual countries. So it's not overriding the cultures, but it is creating something that's independent with a common objective. So what are the best tips that I have? So of course I talk a lot about being respectful of the different cultures, and you have to understand how cultures are. Some cultures are very hierarchical, some are flat, but people do have loyalties, and they do have what we call unconscious bias of how they intend to operate within their country. So what you try to do is create a culture that's separate and distinct, and you try to give people opportunity to see things from an international perspective, and most people really enjoy that. If they can be exposed to global ways of thinking, global perspectives, but still find comfort in working in their day-to-day lives and their own cultures and those loyalties as well. Yeah. It's okay?